Welcome back to the Weekly Weeb. Oh, it feels so long since I've said that, but I have been so busy because of the end of the year and then my little mini vacation, so I haven't been able to focus on anime. But this week, we are going to be doing a little bit of a combination of both anime and comic books as well. I want to start collecting essentially graphic novels again. I stopped like a really long time ago, and I think now is the best time to more or less start picking up a hobby. So we're gonna have one big graphic novel, which is a manga, and then we're gonna have three comic book graphic novels that I believe two of them are from DC and one is from, yes, two are from DC and one is from Marvel. So the very first one, directly off the top, is going to be All You Need Is Kill. Now, you've probably heard of All You Need Is Kill before. It is essentially the source material for the Tom Cruise Emily Blunt movie called Live Die Repeat, but a better version of Live Die Repeat. All You Need Is Kill is absolutely fantastic. It is in my top 10 greatest mangas of all time. It is great. It hooks you from the beginning. The story is absolutely fantastic. The emotional journey for a guy who's not a soldier into being essentially killed over and over and over and over and over again until he just racks up this level of battle experience that puts him on a completely god tier level compared to all the other soldiers around him, but being forcibly stuck in that loop until he finally finds like that one ray of hope is so good. And I kind of wish that the movie had essentially captured the essence of the manga, but it kind of diluted the essence of the manga to go for a more open shut, because in the manga the threat is not over. At the end of the manga, the creatures that he's essentially fighting are still invading the planet. At the end of the movie, they kill all the creatures. So it was just kind of like, I like the whole, even though we're despairing over the fact that we're stuck in maybe an endless war with an enemy that is constantly going to be using time to essentially fuck with us, that there's this guy who's willing to continue fighting and kill them all. For me, he was my Eren Yeager before I saw Attack on Titan and saw Eren Yeager. But moving on from All You Need Is Kill, we are going to be reading The Batman Who Laughs. Now, I've been holding off for the most part on purchasing this. I really wanted to sit down and read through the entire thing. I enjoyed Dark Knight's Metal when it came out. I thought the story was dope as shit. Seeing all of these nightmare versions of all of the heroes and these different scenarios that turn them into villains or cause them to accidentally destroy their worlds, I thought it was great. Now, it kind of went left field for me a little bit, where it started introducing some stories that really weren't as good or as interesting, but definitely one of the villains that came out of it that I loved was, goodbye voice, was the Batman Who Laughs. I thought that he was a fantastic villain, and I had to pick up the hardcover book, and I'm probably going to pick up everything that he's in that's good. Not like when they were using him to be in like that whole arc where he met like Superman and, oh no wait, is this it? This may actually be inside this book where he meets Superman and turns Superman into the Superman Who Laughs. That may be in here, but we haven't started reading it yet. This is just our acquisition, so we're going to see whether or not that's in here. But it essentially tells his entire story, and it has essentially the story of what happens after Batman and everyone defeats him in the Dark Knights the first time, where he comes back and he starts wreaking havoc in Gotham. So we are definitely going to be enjoying that. Now, on the back end of that, the very next thing that involves the Batman Who Laughs is going to be death metal, because Dark Knight's death metal is dope as shit. I read a couple of the single issues by themselves, and I thought they were absolutely fantastic. So I literally sat down and purchased the hardcover of this because I want to sit down and go through the entire thing. Because, yes, this is probably one of the best stories that DC has put out in a really long time. It essentially takes all of the bombast of a Crisis event and turns it up to 11. There are a couple of other ones that I'm definitely going to be introducing over the next month. Essentially, I'm going to buy like 3 hardcovers every single month for people that may be interested in getting into them, because they are really, really good. I am really going to enjoy Dark Knight's Death Metal. And the final one, because I'm on a Miles Morales Gwen Stacy power trip, is essentially Spider-Gwen. I don't know why this is a paperback. Sorry. Yes, paperback. Yes. Because I ordered it as a hardcover, but it arrived as a paperback, so I'm gonna have to send it back and get a hardcover one. But I've been meaning to collect the entire Spider-Gwen collection for quite some time. It's probably gonna go on from now until she gets the name change. The name change from Spider-Gwen, which in her universe she's known as Spider-Woman, to Ghost Spider, happens when the Ultimate Universe and the 616 universe basically combine, and a new reality is formed where essentially most of the Spider people are all living on the same Earth. Of course, she can't go by Spider-Woman anymore because Jessica Drew exists, so she takes the title of Ghost Spider. I may branch out not only from Spider-Gwen, but also jump on board and start reading Silk as well, because I really dug some of the early stories that had to do with Silk. And this is probably gonna culminate in me getting the entire hardcover of Into the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, the Marlon event, which I don't remember what that one is called. It's like Spider something. I don't think that one was Spider-Verse. It's like Spider something. Because all those are fantastic, and I'm also going to probably pick up the Superior Spider-Man. But you're going to see it on the channel. I'm going to show you guys what my new hardcover acquisitions are like every single month, because like I said, I want to build like a big-ass library of this stuff. There's going to be another weekly Weeb episode. If this video comes out Thursday, I'm assuming on Friday, talking about some anime suggestions. I have gotten a lot of suggestions from people. I need to compile all that stuff because I do not know what I did with my list. This is why we should make everything digital and not write things down. But for the people who were suggesting anime, comment the anime down below. I'm going to put it onto a list on my computer this time, not on a sticky note, and I am definitely going to sit down and watch all the anime that you suggest. But yeah, those are essentially what I'm going to be reading for this month. And I'll be back next month with essentially the manga comic book suggestions again. I feel as though Weekly Weeb is the best title or the best place or series to essentially stick all this type of stuff, since it's a little bit off from my usual video commentary. But yeah, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I thank you for your view and making it all the way to the end of the video, and I will catch you in the next one.